Welcome you all to our channel. Today we are going to tell you 5 amazing incidents occurred in India. Stay tuned until the end and enjoy this video. Number 5. Man survived without food for 5 days at sea. Rabindranath Das, hailing from Narayanpur, West Bengal, was the master of the trawler. He had set sail for the deep sea along with 14 fishermen on July 4, 2019. Das survived solely on water when it rained from July 6, when his trawler was drowned in the sea during a storm, to July 10, when he was finally rescued by the crew of the Bangladeshi ship in Chittagong coast. Once the vessel capsized, 3 of the occupants got trapped in it, while Das and 11 others jumped into the sea, offloading fuel drums and tying them together with a bamboo pole and rope. While all his 11 colleagues were drowned one after another over the next few days, Das displayed unbelievable resilience and grit to stay afloat. But amid the happiness over his miraculous survival, what hurts Das the most is the way his nephew drowned only a couple of hours before he was rescued. Number 4. Man survived lightning in Gurugram. A video which went viral on social media shows 4 horticulture staffers standing under a tree when lightning struck them in Gurugram sector 82 of Haryana. To avoid the rain, the 4 men were taking shelter under a tree when a thunderbolt landed right at their feet. 3 of the victims fell down immediately after being struck by the lightning. Watching the video, it seems hard for the victim to survive the tragedy, but luckily, they were then rushed to a hospital and are being treated for their burns over there. All 4 survived. Number 3. Jani, India's fasting fakir. India is a land of eccentric saints and sadhus, but none of these gurus have raised worldwide interest and flummoxed experts as much as Jani, the sadhu who claims to have fasted without food or water for over 40 years. Obviously, his claims have long been taken with a pinch of salt by scientists and experts and outright dismissed by rationalists. However, in 2010, Jani was part of an extensive study by a team of 35 Indian experts from the Defense Institute of Physiology and Allied Science, which lasted over 15 days. While the study was shrouded in mystery with the government deciding not to divulge any details, it was widely publicized that the guru, also known as Mataji, was in good health despite not eating or drinking water and being in isolation for more than 10 days. What's more, it was further claimed that he did not urinate or excrete during the duration of the tests. He passed away due to illness in 2020. While the veracity of this account is still an open question, it certainly has raised interest among the world's leading expert. Number 2. Naik, Hanamanthappa. Naik Hanamanthappa belonged to Karnataka's farming family of Dharwad district. During 2015-16, Naik Hanamanthappa's Unit 19 Madras Battalion was deployed in Siachen area. In December 2015, Naik Hanamanthappa along with 9 other personnel were chosen to man the Sonam post, one of the highest manned military posts in the world atop Saltoro Ridge. Monstrous avalanche struck Sonam post in the morning of February 3, 2016. Formed by enormous-sized block of snow fracturing away from the mountain, it buried the post up to 25 feet deep snow in few seconds. Naik Hanamanthappa and 9 other soldiers got trapped under. A massive rescue operation was launched by the army, but it took 6 days to locate. Despite being buried under snow for nearly 6 days, Naik Hanamanthappa miraculously was found alive, though his pulses were feeble and he was in a drowsy and disoriented state. Unfortunately, 9 other personnel at the post could not survive. However, Naik Hanamanthappa's heroic battle for life came to an end on February 11, 2016, when he succumbed to multiple organ failure. Number 1. The Ghost of an Indian Army. This story is totally different from the other story mentioned before in this video. Believe it or not, military mythology is a thing. Maybe when it comes to serving your nation, the soldiers never actually die. This is the story of Baba Harbhajan Singh, an Indian Army soldier, who died in 1986, but his ghost is believed to still be protecting his brothers in arms at the border. Born in a village of Punjab in 1941, Harbhajan Singh enrolled himself in the Indian Army in 1956. It was in the year 1967, near Nathula Pass, that Singh met his end after slipping and drowning in a glacier while he was leading a column of mules carrying supplies to a lonesome outpost. His body was recovered after 3 days and cremated with due honors. But did he really die? Legend has it that it was his own ghost that led the search party to his own dead body. Soon after cremation, it is believed, he appeared in one of his friend's dream and asked him to erect a shrine in his memory. Following this, a shrine dedicated to Singh was built. Even today, Jawans posted at the Nathula post firmly believe that Singh's ghost protects them. Soldiers even believe that his ghost warns them of any impending attack at least 3 days in advance. Even the Chinese, during flag meets, set a chair aside to honor Harbhajan Singh,